How's it brawling, guys? Dr. Nemesis here, coming at you today in a brand new episode. I do want to apologize, haven't been able to upload. I went on a camping trip this weekend with my family, and I was really not able to upload or do anything. And then because on Thursday, this past Thursday, I had to get everything packed up because we were leaving Friday, middle of the day Friday. I kind of just did a live stream, nothing too much, so hopefully you guys liked that. Still trying to figure out the whole background / how to commentate type deal. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys liked it. I am sorry I didn't post anything for the last couple of days. Again, I was camping. But anyway, on to the important news. The reason you clicked on this video is because of the thumbnail. Now, the image that the Brawl Stars team recently let out, in which Spike is in the middle of the desert and his shadow is in the shape of the Android icon for all Android devices. Anything Android, that's the icon for it. So what does this mean? Obviously, everybody's going crazy, thinking it means global release, thinking that it's a global launch, thinking that that's them saying, oh yeah, this is global, this is it. Well, not exactly. I didn't want to post this video immediately or make a video about it right away until I got all of the facts. I wanted to make sure I knew absolutely everything about it and not just talk out of my ass and give you guys some weird speculation. Of course, this video is pure speculation in the sense of we are kind of guesstimating on a few things. However, it does look like the last time I covered this topic, it does look like it's coming into fruition. So I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I did kinda tell you so. Okay, I told you so. Anyway, so the Brawl Stars team is going on their 6-week vacation for the summer. They always do this. It's every year. It's not anything new. As far as Clash Royale, I'm pretty sure they're gonna release an update and some balance changes, and then go on vacation. And then as soon as they come back from their vacation, release another one, because they have promised monthly updates and balance changes. Now, as far as the Brawl Stars team, we're still in soft launch. However, they did release the latest update with the skins, the new skins, and some balance changes, and a few things here and there, which I covered previously. So, I'm thinking they've been getting what I said they needed. They needed that positive feedback. They needed to know that people were excited about it. So this is really good. They are now confident enough to release it on Android. Now, it's still in soft launch, so it's not global. It's a soft launch to the countries that already have the game for Android. Now, the reason that me personally, I'm a technology geek myself. The reason I know that they didn't release it to Android upon soft launch is because Android is very easy to manipulate. It's very easy to be somewhere and get whatever you want from somewhere else, as opposed to iOS. iOS is a little bit more difficult to get to build a Canadian account and do all that kind of stuff, but measures have been taken. According to Brawl Stars, they have taken measures to avoid these things from happening. So unless you live in these countries, you're not going to be able to get Brawl Stars. This is not bad news. The fact that they are willing to expand onto Android means they are ready to let this baby go global. So here's what I'm predicting is going to happen. They've been getting a lot of really good numbers and really good statistics from iOS, meaning Apple. So all of these good statistics have carried over nicely on Apple. Now they want to make sure that all of these things happen just as smoothly on Android. So this is my prediction. They're gonna go on their summer break. We're gonna get this Android release before, like the day before they go on their summer break. This is what's gonna happen. They're gonna release it, probably monitor it for like 24 hours to make sure there's no system crashes, nothing crazy like that, and then they're going to go on vacation. Okay, 6 weeks later they're gonna come back and they're gonna have a mountain of data to go through. Okay, this is gonna take, I'm gonna say, easily about maybe a month and a half, possibly 2 months, for them to kind of really get everything good, make sure there's really no bugs, see how everything's responding, as far as the Android servers are concerned, and everything Android is running just as smoothly as everything iOS is. Because everything Android is easier to work on than iOS. iOS is a little bit more complicated when it comes to fixes and trying to do stuff, just because you have to do things in a very specific way, where Android is kind of, you could just fix it. It just works. It's good. It's, you don't struggle with it so much, where you have to be a little bit more nitpicky on iOS. So this is what I know from being just kind of a tech nerd, but who knows? I'm not a game developer. I just know that usually Android is easier to fix than Mac. So anyway, this is my speculation. Again, all speculation. There is zero inside knowledge on this. So I think they're going to have this mountain of 6 weeks worth of data for Android users. They're going to do their whole pie charts and who likes it and who doesn't, and was it better here or was it better there, all that good stuff. Once all that stuff is out of the way, everything's cleared, and if they have enough positive feedback, they will hit that global release button. Once that happens, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be chaos. They are literally gonna open up the floodgates. I think that there's gonna be just so many new players, so much going on. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But anyway, this is all, again, speculation. I really think that we're really close to global. Once they hit that Android button, it's just a matter of time. The clock is now officially ticking for them to just say, just go global with it, and we'll deal with anything from, after that. So really excited about that. Again, I think that this is coming. It's going to happen. There's no if and or but about it. It's gonna go global. We just have to stay on the same track that we have been on recently. I know for a fact my last video didn't get that many views, but the views that it did get, I don't know if whoever viewed it just blew it up and made it, brought it to someone's attention, because it's working. Or I don't know if everyone just kind of figured it out, or I don't know what happened, but pushing positivity onto Supercell is what's gonna get this game going. Stop focusing on the negatives, stop focusing on the game you wanted, and focus on the game that it is. And once this baby goes global and they have an entire planet's worth of data to go through and base their decisions on, then maybe, just maybe, you might be able to get some of the stuff that made Brawl Stars great previously back. Who knows? You never know. The Clash Royale team really does try to listen to the community. I know the Clash of Clans team is super devoted to the community. Just Supercell in general, they're very devoted to their communities. So they listen to the mass majority. And if everyone agrees on something and it's shown to the dev team or to Supercell, then more than likely it will come your way. So stay positive. Let's keep this hype up. Let's really hope for global. And I think it'll be here probably, I don't know, late summer, early fall, maybe mid-fall, just depending on how much data they actually want to go through and how much they actually want to tweak and this and that and here and there. So that's kind of a big step forward when they click that Android button. So I'm thinking it's going to be, I want to say, sometime between August and October. So within that 3-month period, it'll be late August, sometime during September, or sometime mid to late October. So just in there, in that 3-month period, it's going to be in there somewhere. Again, just going based off of how much data they actually want to go through, because looking at stuff, that's a really good time where everyone's kind of not stressing over the holidays. They have more money available. I'm just looking at it from kind of a let's say a financial standpoint. You want to release something when people have money to binge on it, especially when it's something like a game. You're a game developer, so you want to, if I worked for Sony making a video game, I would want them to release my game sometime during Christmas time, because that's when people are trying to buy video games for people. I wouldn't want to release a game in the middle of a hype season where all these other games are coming out and mine doesn't have stand a chance of making any money. They're trying to release it when people have disposable income and they're not trying to spend money on other stuff, i.e. the holidays. So I think it's going to come at the absolute latest, it will be early November, because you really got to want to try and beat that holiday season. And at early November, you're already in it, but it's still barely on time to release it. So that's just my prediction. It's coming. I can feel it. I know it's going to happen. So hopefully we can all stay positive, keep giving them good feedback, and they'll hit that global button so that everybody can play and we can get this baby going. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry I didn't post anything for the last couple of days. Just went camping with the family, came back as soon as I had service again, went on Reddit, and wouldn't you know it, I see Spike with an Android icon as his shadow. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Overall opinion on it going Android. When do you think it's going to release? Do you think I'm full of crap? Whatever, anything at all, just let me know down in the comments. And that's pretty much it. Until next time, I will see you guys later.